Welcome to TCG.
Hello and welcome back. Today we have two returning commanders, Chulane and Oloro. They're back for another round, and Nekusar and Krrik are here to join the battle. Let's take a look.
Alright, here we go. Let's pick up my enemy.
C goes first. 2, 3, go.
Go!
Nice.
Race first.
Let's get it.
It's gonna be you and light in order.
Hey, let's get it.
Let's get it on.
Pass. Color guitar, pass.
Staring Wildwood, pass.
Drown Catacombs, pass. So how's everybody doing?
Good. How's your day going?
Good. How's Krrik going?
Good, good.
How's torturing the innocent working for you?
Oh, pass.
Yeah?
Pass turn. Alright. Oh.
Yeah, already at 44 life here.
And pass turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Prairie Stream, enters tapped, and I'll pass.
Island and pass.
Sensei's dividing stuff already.
Oh,
Wasn't even paying attention.
Sensei's top, a talisman, and 46 life.
Nice.
is it in turn 2?
It's turn
No,
3.
It's turn 3.
Oh, he starts right.
He started first.
Yeah, you start your turn with 42 life in the deck.
Wow.
Especially
Lost Oromancers has vanishing 3.
Okay. So each upkeep, take away from it, and vanishes.
Yeah.
What's it do? Is that itself though?
Okay, so comes into play with 3 counters. Countering.
yeah, just because I don't want omniscience on the battlefield.
It's not even in the deck.
There you
Well,
go.
I'm terrified of
Right.
omniscience.
How, what does it do?
So once it's gone, it's put in the graveyard from play. If it has no counters on it, you may search your library for an enchantment card and put it into play. If you do, shuffle your library.
Oh, wow. Draw. Forest. Then for 1, 2, 3. Head down At the beginning of upkeep, put a counter on a target creature. If the creature has 3 or more, transform it. And I will pass.
What's it transform to?
It transforms into a legendary land that adds 1 mana of any color.
Mikokoro, center of the sea.
You pay, I believe, like
It's like
3 to give a creature X plus X and flying, where X is its power.
I pass.
You lost me at the beginning.
You lost
Just
me
kidding.
Mikokoro!
Okay, I got it.
Oh, but it's
Center
something
of
I
the
control,
sea.
so I can't put a creature on you. I can't put it on you. I gave you that last turn.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes, you
yeah.
did.
I was the only person who helped you out.
Yeah, that's true. You were that 1/1 death touch. I'll never forget it.
What if Nekusar's voice was high pitched? Like, I'll get you all.
It
sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Like Mickey Mouse.
I draw the cards. Now you all burn. Take it. We'll use that voice for the rest of the game.
Oh wow.
Island.
Alright. Oh, killed it. Oh.
Took a beating, man.
Well, cast Krrik.
Alright.
Yep.
Ooh.
And I'll pass my turn.
I will draw. I will play Island. I will for 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play Dishar Ancestors Apostle.
What does it do?
And whenever I cast a historic spell, return target creature with convert mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. I'll go to combat and just put a counter on it, and then basically end it, and my turn.
At end of turn, everybody will draw a card. The card giver, yo.
Thank you, card giver. The card giver. The
card
card
giver.
giver. Right. It's like,
All
right.
praise the card
Right.
giver.
Yeah.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cards in hand.
8.
8.
8.
Cards in hand.
6.
Okay,
I don't- Oh yeah, that's right. I thought for some reason I thought hand size was 6. Tripping.
For all of them? Right.
During my upkeep, I'm
Either way,
going
no.
to Mystical.
Ooh, somebody is going up.
Shit!
Language.
It was my next card!
Oh my goodness. See?
Serious!
Let me
What a
search
waste
it.
of a mystical too.
Right?
Sucks.
What?
Thank you. Hey,
sucks.
good for us, though.
Yeah, good for us though.
Good
You
for
just
us.
yeah.
What? The same result's gonna happen. It's just
But
But
no.
But you
I could have mystical turn for something else and
Yeah,
drawn it with the
exactly.
rainbow.
Yeah.
And thing was like, should I just draw and see what happens? Let's go for a whip. He's got 8 cards, and there's no damage associated with this one. And my hand sucked anyway, so let's fix it.
That's funny.
Draw.
Right?
Island as my land for turn.
An island or a swamp?
Swamp, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't even know. It looks islandish.
It looks islandish.
Windfall for 8, I guess.
Okay.
So 6.
I got 8, yeah.
I'm
Right.
going to.
So we draw 8 cards. Just
I'll path your guy.
So,
Yeah, so you get a basic land into play tap.
oh, Matthew.
so hold on. Do I search for the basic land or do I put from the
No,
No,
you
no,
search.
you search
search
for
for
it.
it.
Okay, so this is already casted once.
So are we drawing 8 cards?
Well, I have to search for my basic land
Yeah.
and I'll draw 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna float 2. I'm gonna look at my top 3.
But you gotta draw those anyway.
No, but I could top if I don't want one of these. These all look pretty good. Okay. Yes.
Hey, my final destination is gone.
Let me draw 8.
Want to cut me real quick?
8.
Oh, there you go. Oh, cut me out. There's a knife.
We draw 8, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, drawing 8? Okay, I'm drawing 8. 1,
And I'm gonna use my
Two.
extra mana to look at the top again.
3,
That land is just tapped, right?
Correct.
4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
It is race turn. Yeah, I have a new hand to play with.
Oh, interesting.
Carry on my wayward son. Ray has 50 HP.
He's always like he's just in the corners going, I'm killing myself, guys, you know. It's like, I'm just taking lives, I can catch these stuff. And somebody just spins him for 1. You know, lightning bolt. He goes, oh, my life will become 1.
There can be only.
When you try so hard to hit your combo right, it kills you instead. Hey, you guys notice something?
Oh, you got lands.
Yeah.
Oh, you did land good lands on last game too.
Who said you can draw lands?
You windfall?
Those are old lands. These new lands, yeah, but not those old ones.
Okay, let's
I didn't say you could play old lands.
do
New
I
lands.
didn't know. You didn't let me know.
So I'm sticking Lacrum. So the answer is look for basic land, put into play taps.
Here you can see that Ray accidentally put the creature into the graveyard, but we easily corrected him, and you'll see he throws him back onto the battlefield.
Oh wait.
Did you get your water?
No, I didn't.
Profane Profession. And I will pass.
Alright,
Alright, untap, draw.
Is it like
Alright, let's take a quick look at Mike's commander. It's Krrik, son of Yawgmoth. He is 7 converted mana, 4 colorless, and 3 Phyrexian mana, which Phyrexian mana can be paid for 1 black or 2 life. It has lifelink, and for each black mana in its cost, you may pay 2 life instead of paying for its mana cost. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a 1/1 counter on Krrik, son of Yawgmoth.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2 to play Exhume.
Each player. Creature card from the graveyard to
Onto the
play.
battlefield.
I got Niv Mizzet. Wherever I draw.
Damn.
Fire Mind.
Ooh, nice.
I will play Caravan,
Aeromancer.
which is the drawing card from the battlefield.
What are you gonna get with that?
Well, if you watched our video, you would know.
I'll put in a Grave Titan.
What your tech is?
Ooh, and now he's creating.
No, it's the deck tech is also on the 4-player as well, just a little bit. The video, so that's ridiculous.
Then I will play Lord of the Curse. Please get 1/1 counters. And I'm sorry. That would be. I will pass my turn. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
You gave me a land, and then yeah, land for turn.
Alright, so I will now.
Rewind the video.
Okay, draw. I will play Forest per turn.
I can stop the Lord, but I just can't stop the Grave Titan.
You're worried about the Grave Titan?
No, but I can stop the Lord. At exponential damage.
I'm not worried about any of it.
You have the most life, so.
So I'm just going to. So all I'm gonna do is basically. I am going to ramp. Basically, here's for 2. Rampant growth, and for 3, cultivate, and basically go to my upkeep
Comments?
combat, give it a token, and I'll basically just pass. So that's all I'm doing.
So 2 lines into play, 1 in
And
hand.
1, yeah.
Good. Let's do
And,
So Ring. Everybody draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
What is your red mana on?
You want some red mana?
Signet? That produces red mana? Oh, shit. I don't see it.
Mark Tutor.
Dang, for a mountain.
Bro.
That's funny. Touche.
I'm like, I went 3 turns needing it. At this point, I'm like, I will dump a demonic tutor because I can't gamble anymore. The one who filmed that promo video of us playing with Sam.
Oh, yeah.
He said he
So
might
we
be
draw-
down to.
So we
Oh,
draw a
and
card.
all the damage from the card drawing to this guy. 1, 2, and tap.
So it's
From what's triggering that?
Oh, Niv Mizzet. My card, because remember I said I could kill this guy? It's from card draw, Miko Koro,
Whatever.
and now I'm tapping him to kill
Whenever
it.
you draw a card, the card deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So you're gonna do all the damage to
All the damage to that one. I just have to draw my final card, and that's my turn. So look, that's exponential damage because you got a producer.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a bit scared.
It's okay. It's okay.
so 3,
Yeah.
6, So I'm supposed to have 8. So
Might get 10 to the face, but that's less than 15. Right?
Two clouds.
And you tapped him to draw a card.
Yeah, so it was
So 3.
my card, Nico Coral, and then tap.
Mana volts.
It's like, you're not getting 1+1 on all those zombies. You're not gonna have a 7/7.
I am Niv the Fire Mind. Damn it.
The Dock and Worry.
Oriri?
Ooh, nice.
Oriri?
Oh.
Oriri.
Alright, let's take a quick look at Ray's commander, Oloro, Ageless Ascetic. It's back for another round. 6 converted mana costs, white, blue, and black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 2 life. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card and each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Oloro Ageless Ascetic is in the command zone, you gain 2 life.
And I will pass.
These 4 cards all need red mana, they're cheap to cast.
Yeah,
I would play a
Command
land for a
tower, I was
turn.
like,
Oh, that's because you don't.
I needed so. I was.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty cool. This is each player draws a card.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And then I have the other land, which if I have it, yeah, go ahead. I have the other land, which player draws a card and discard. So if I have all the guys out, it's like take damage from drawing and damage from discard.
So
Maybe I'll play
gonna-
something else.
I'm gonna pay 3 to bring in the Royal Assassin. I'm gonna pay, and then I will play 2 to bring in Liliana. I'll play Liliana's Trap. Each opponent sacrifices a creature,
Aw.
or ends and yeah.
I'll
That's it.
sacrifice Carvin Cartier.
No, Niv Mizzet.
Oh, wow.
I'll do Solemn Simulacrum to draw a card.
Okay.
And I will.
But I don't. Oh yeah, he'll die. Yeah, sorry.
I'll pay 1 to look at the top. Sorry, I'll draw this one.
I will.
Can you like sack him and activate before you draw the card? Is that how you did it? So you sacked him, paid the 1 to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes on stack, you can interrupt it.
Yeah. And it's when he dies. It's not like he's. Okay. So Jay, I will swing at you for 10. I create 2 zombies. Put 2 zombies back onto the battlefield tapped. No.
I mean, if that's the only thing Niv Mizzet did was prevent a little extra damage dealt to me,
That's okay.
and,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to cast them, that was money well worth spent.
I'll play Relentless Dead and then I'll pass my turn.
Alright.
No, everybody got a board wipe. There's 2 cards I need to add to this deck. Propaganda,
And Mountain.
a little bit more. But this deck actually is it's like 15 or 20 basics, I think.
I'll play an item per turn.
And Windfall. Yeah, Windfall.
Yeah, I use it, remember?
Or what's the red one?
Oh, Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
I have stuff to trade for it now. I just need to find someone that wants sort of Feast and Famine and like
How much you
something
like for
else.
Sword Feast of Famine?
50 to 60.
It's like $50 right now, huh? How much is it? Like 7.
I could probably get like 50 trade credit, but I could probably sell it for like. I could,
More expensive, yeah.
long story, but
I used
it
to
doesn't
have
matter.
that
Sometimes it doesn't matter what I sell it for because the fees eventually, like if I sell it on eBay or TCG Player, the fees will be like, okay, I made 53.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a business of selling on TCG Player, then yeah, because those $3 times 100 sales, $300. Yeah.
You should.
But
Yeah.
if it's just like 1 or 2 cards to get rid of,
On
maybe
the cast,
My
just
card
go
game
figure.
because they give you an additional 30%.
they give you
Return.
such huge.
Card back.
Sometimes you look at a card's like card games, like the credit they
Draw
give me is
a
equal
card.
to the purchase price on TCG Player.
I know, right?
And then you look at the card there, it's like it's only $2 higher than if I were to.
Exactly.
Alright, then I will play 4, 1, 2. So on cast, I will play. So on the cast, I will draw a card. Then I'll put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. this enters, I will draw another card. And for 1, 2, I will play Sunscape Familiar. So green and blue spells cost 1 less to cast. On the cast trigger, I will draw a card. Put a land from my hand onto the battlefield, and then.
Seriously, I think I'm gonna have to pick up Chulane. The value that this guy
I
does.
know, right?
It's like draw a card, ramp, a huge threat
Go to combat.
that I will
this.
lose, or he is targeting my combo pieces.
Yeah.
Out of fear, I countered his one. I'm like, well, what if it's Omniscience? I don't want Omniscience.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to
Like,
Write everything. Oh, imagine if I had all the science.
with Chulane, draw. I was like, oh my god! Yep, I gotta go buy. I'm gonna walk to Barnes and Noble's right after this. I got Chulane inside. Like,
I will.
Actually, a lot of the new set came up.
I play
next one
too
for
much.
5.
I play too much dark side of the force. I could
I'm
use
the same
light.
way.
I could use the light side of the force.
And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll discard 1 card and pass my turn.
And lose.
Because it gets harder to play when it's 4
Zombie infestation. Discard 2 cards. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature to the battlefield.
Oh, you discard? I thought I was
Get
discarding.
discarded in 6 pitch.
So
You know that card's really good.
Stormfist
Angie.
Crusader. At the beginning of upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life.
At the beginning of your upkeep.
Yeah.
yeah, we all draw.
And loses a life.
And
And Brandon should put that in Angie.
But I put zombie infestation mainly because if I'm wheeling and I got a big hand, it's like
Instead of going to
tokens.
discard, yeah.
And they're like, hey, another wheel.
Exactly.
And next thing you know, it's
Good.
your turn if you haven't. If I haven't said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do you have both Nekusars?
I only run one in this one.
I'll flash in Sovereigns of Lost Oloro.
And turn.
It's the free.
Yeah, good stuff.
Draws a conscription coming up.
Ooh, I don't have anything for that, so hopefully not.
No.
It's like, I can sacrifice.
Oh.
Look, I got, 8 Annihilator, no problem.
We're all gonna draw cards.
He's
From
calling
Jay's
you out,
turn
bro.
anyway.
Alright, now let's take a look at Jay's commander, Nekusar the Mindrazer. It is 5 converted mana, blue, black, and red. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Nekusar the Mindrazer deals 1 damage to that player.
Brawl decks, right? They came out with that
Two-
first
two
3
waves.
times.
Two waves, yeah.
Well, technically,
Was
it's
it
like
3
with
waves?
3 waves in a way. Because, 2 times, but appeared 3 times in a way. It was weird.
Jay, I'll swing at you with him.
Like, they messed it up
Well,
when they kept
trigger
bringing
first,
it
before
up.
the block, right?
Yeah. But it sucks. Let me search for
Is it gonna be the?
Isn't it
Eldrazi?
weird when this
No.
set came out, right? It was like the non-foil versions were more
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
It's like
No, when it
because
came
they're harder
out,
to pull.
it was $30.
Oh, when it came out
But,
before,
but
yeah. Okay.
after like couple
third waves or
like
something?
like in the couple weeks
Okay.
when they printed it,
So enchanted creature gets +3/+3,
It dropped.
and whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, double its controller's life total.
So
wait, what?
So I'm gonna cheat this enchantment onto my creature. That gives it +3/+3, and whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, doubles its controller's life total.
Does it have flying? No, right?
No.
Okay, well let's.
I can block him, right? He doesn't have fly, right? Yeah, I can block. I'll discard these 2 cards for the 2/2 zombie and block it, so you don't double your life total. Or you do something to interrupt my blocker. That's my zombie.
Well, because if I destroy it when it comes in, then it's not technically blocked, right?
Yeah, but now just discard 2 more cards and block it. I can make two more blockers, and I'll do it if I have to.
So like Rakdos is in a way it's like
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
discard deck.
No.
I'm just not Rakdos like the colors because like there's a card you can damage a target player and
pass.
discard cards. A lot of red black is discard.
The defense of this deck sucks.
That's
Yeah, like, it's
hey.
pretty good. I mean, you could have a...
Oh, I know. I like the zombie infestation. The first time I pulled it out, it's just.
I don't like that.
I'll
card.
play land for 2.
We have another commander back for a second round. This is Chulane, Teller of Tales. This is AK's commander. It is 5 converted mana cost, green, white, and blue with vigilance. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Then you may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. Then you pay 3 and tap it. Return a target creature you control to its owner's hand.
Okay,
Say
so
hypothetically.
what I'm going to
Sure,
do
pick,
is... Okay.
Ahead and limited.
So even I'm going to declare attackers with Great Titan and Relentless Dead.
All right.
Since I already attacked you, Jay, I'm not going to attack you. So we're going to do evens and odds, and we'll see how this plays. Evens. Okay, so I'm going to swing both of these at you, AK.
Anything else?
No, but I'll get 2 tokens from Great Titan.
Okay.
He has to be blocked by 2 creatures, and then
Oh, he has menace,
he has menace.
and he's just a 2/2, and
Just
this
a 2/2,
guy
yes.
is
6/6.
he's a 6/6. Okay.
When you remove the last counter it dies, or is it when you can't remove any more counters?
These 2
and
will block
sacrifice?
that.
Okay.
So
When you
actually,
just put in the graveyard from
Well,
play,
it has-
if it had no time counters on it.
You know the vanishing part.
I will
Whenever a permanent comes into play with 3 counters
yeah,
on it, at the
these
beginning of the
2
upkeep, remove it.
block
last time
that.
you sacrifice it.
The last one's removed.
and you can choose which one you want to kill. Well, you only get to kill one if you want to kill this.
Yeah.
And he'll
So
he's
not
gonna
gonna-
live.
He'll still live.
Yeah, he will still live.
Okay. What does this do?
And, well, you can't kill this. It's a 0/3.
Yeah, so
So you-
and then this one. Yeah, okay. Well, so we'll get rid of that one.
And this will die.
This one I'll die. You'll take 1 damage.
Oh, why?
That's a 2/5.
You have
It's
trample?
6/6. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, sorry. So we got okay. Oh, that's not how I wanted it to work out, but that was a good play. Really good play. Alright, so then let's just go ahead and play.
Attack me, it's not gonna be a good play. It's like, like I know what he wants to do. Kill it. I knew you were trying to.
Great Merchant Vessel.
Oh shit!
So 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll gain 8, or you guys lose 8 life,
And you gain equal to all of us.
Yep, equal to all of you.
So 8.
24 life for you. You will be at 58.
So.
Did you lose yours, or are you countering?
I'm doing something.
Oh,
Wait, are
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna gain life.
okay.
1, 2.
I think Ray's jealous that you have more life than him. So how about we? We seem to be ignored. How about we become allies over here? You know, you got blue, I got blue. Between
We
two,
got blue, right?
I'm
between-
gonna
between
double
the
my
two of us,
life.
It's all
Right.
5 colors.
How you
I'm
gonna
gonna pull it back into my library.
How you get? Oh, with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Technically, I can
So
only-
48. What is that? 96.
That is correct, because if it was 2 more, it'd be 50. 50 times 2 would be 100. Minus 4, 96. Yes.
And
So
then
you'll
it
be
was
at
8.
88. Yeah.
No, 96.
Well, yeah, but then I'm gonna lose 8
minus
from
the
his
8.
thing.
Oh,
And then
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna
good.
shuffle this back in my library.
now he's no longer upset.
Okay. Well, and then I'll tap him to destroy that,
Yeah, boy!
and
Because
then I will pass switch it.
There is hope. Don't ever tap your Chulane or he'll kill it. Mr. I can't even count your lands, okay? I can't even look at your lands anymore.
I will so just draw 1 card.
Damn, 88 life. That was good. That was really good.
I will
Kenrith, and you know the Simic Ascendancy,
Uh-huh.
where once there's 20 or more on it, maybe upkeep you win the game. So if you can incrementally do that and protect it,
That'd be cool.
Kenrith is pretty cool. Have you seen it? His
So
abilities.
I haven't know.
So the guy that worked
Outcast.
with us, Matt, he said he built a deck that it's all like alternative win cons like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Nice.
So
Nice.
on the cast of
Everything you
Hot
can think
League,
of.
this
So what?
will trigger,
Group hug, alternate win cards.
Caravan
So I
will
can keep the
enter,
game going forever.
draw a
That's
card.
what I want to do.
I could ask him for the deck list. I think it's
Yeah.
probably untapped out.
Yeah.
He said anything that says like you win the game, like the the gates, the. I think he said like Liliana's like the demon if you control different demons.
So the whole deck was built out of that.
Kind
Who
of.
was the
This is
commander again?
Kenrith.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know if you
I
ever
think
seen
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I did see him. That's the box top, right?
Yeah. And the non-foil is worth more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because the main reason is.
Oh, that's right. It was always like that in that set. All non-foils were worth
Well,
more.
it's because
Well, they're...
no, it's
Yeah.
because tournaments, the foils, they basically know the foils curl. Like you look at the old
That's
school
true,
foils,
that's true.
they don't curl. They're beautiful, straight. Then they change the process and foils curl now. So that's why Kess was reprinted because Kess is popular in Legacy, and in every tournament, everyone's playing every Kess is curled. So people have to. So the judges literally proxy the Kesses. They put this is your Kess proxy.
yeah.
So they reprinted.
You'll know exactly what it's at.
That's why they reprinted Kess so they can stop making the proxies. It's like another Kess player, another more proxies.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
When you play Kess here, you can actually put the card because it curls. So you're cheating essentially, because you can see when you're drawing.
So when did they transfer the foil? What set?
Masters. It was it was a 25 one, the one that had the icon in the background.
No, it had to been later than that because I had what was his name? That red dragon when he dies it does 5 damage or
Oh,
something.
but he existed ages ago.
I know, but I had the foil version. That thing was curled like crazy
4,
when I bought him from
5,
TCG.
7,
It was near mid, but it was
7,
curled.
and 8. I'll cast.
Oh no, Modern Horizons. They reprinted her.
What's going on
Colossus
over here?
of Akros.
About
Ooh.
First trigger is going to be. I'm going to return Elvish Visionary. So. Okay, so on the castles. This was cast, right?
What returns it?
Teshar.
Whenever you cast a historic spell,
So yeah, so
that's an artifact. That's a historic spell.
Yeah.
So he can target that. That's
Oh,
3
that's
or less.
blessed.
Yeah,
Can I
so-
see that card?
which
The one
card?
that brings something back?
This?
The one, is that what it brings
Yeah.
something back?
So
It's
I'm
like a
going to
pseudo
now
Sun
draw a
Titan
card,
Angel.
and then I'm going to draw a card
Oh,
and
God,
put a
yeah,
land
that's
from my
probably cheap.
hand onto the battlefield. So I'll put Selesnya Sanctuary, returning this to my hand.
You put a land from the battlefield? Which one does that again?
That's my
Oh, yeah,
Chulane.
sorry. Yeah, Chulane.
Chulane. Then I will now. I'll play my land per turn, which is an island. And then for.
Damn, I haven't been paying attention to it.
For 1.
You really need to put. I finally understand.
Lord.
No, I've never read Chulane, but I finally understand how this guy can compete in CEDH without owning any of the CEDH rocks. If you have 10 mana dorks,
Soul Ring.
imagine how many lands and cards you're going to be ramping by turn 2. Or if you can put them out and then put out your mana dorks, it's like
That's true.
land or elf, draw, land, and Birds of Paradise, and Abyssin's Pilgrim, and Elvish
How many
Mystic.
counters are on the Planeswalker?
Nothing yet. He hasn't done anything to
It
it.
says just 3.
Yo, where's players can't get counters, yo?
So yeah, this. So I'm going to now plus this. So it's gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna go to 10. Because put loyalty counter on hotly radiant champion for each creature you control. So it originally goes +1, then gets +1 for each creature I control. Yeah, I will pass.
That's woo. All right.
Wow, that was.
Upkeep. Everybody, draw a card, lose 1 life,
So I have to discard that. That's 3.
And lose a life?
and lose a life.
Oh, because of the creature.
Draw a
Yeah.
card and
I did already.
And you drew?
Yes, I drew.
Alright, now I draw for turn. Cast. Disengage.
Ooh. Gets to cast on each turn or only your turn?
During each of my turns.
Oh, you just
Each? I'm making it take no.
None.
He's like, are you going infinite? It's not.
Again?
Usually, I want to tap. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3. I'll have a colorless floating.
Sure.
And then tap black. Waste not. And that's my magic trick. I pass my turn. I was kind of hoping maybe you discard a land card and I can make a call and I'll draw a card.
I'll flash in plus 7 damage.
Oh, you win.